Opening round of the Honda Classic from PGA National, the Jack Nicklaus designed champion course in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. Featured group coverage: Sergio, Phil, and Kaymer. This was Garcia for birdie at 11. That was the second hole of the day for our featured group. And after he made the turn here, this was the second. Over at number 3, one of only 2 par 5s on this par 70 layout. He wasn't thrilled with it. And his body language throughout much of the morning was the same. He wasn't thrilled with a lot, although Garcia began to turn things around after shooting 39 in his opening 9 holes. This at the 5th. That one jumps in there for birdie. And then at the 6th, wonderful recovery shot from the Spaniard. So much imagination and creativity throughout his career with shots like this one as it climbs onto the surface, leading to one more birdie. And Sergio fights back. Phil Mickelson, meanwhile. This at 13. Short par 4. Just a wedge in hand. A couple of different ways to play this. You can do as Mickelson did. Throw it over the top of the flag stick. Zip it back there. Now at 18, it was playing straight downwind on Thursday, so he was just off the edge of the green, and for an eagle, thought he had it, settled for birdie. Then bunkered at the 3rd. A little bit on the upslope. Piece of cake for a player of Mickelson's ability from the bunkers. Taking advantage of the par 5 on the way to a round of 71. Martin Kaymer's round was the most efficient of the players in this group. This for birdie at 15 in their opening 9 holes. He was 2 over at one point early, but then began to find his rhythm. Made the birdie there at 15. And then the second at 16. Right in the middle of the bear trap, this daunting 3-hole stretch, but Kaymer was in full attack mode, so he birdies 15 and then 16. And then came to 18 and played his second shot here with a 5-iron from close to 250 yards from the primary cut of rough. No way to stop it, right? Wrong. He does. And with 2 putt from there for another birdie. Over to the 6th. This was a beautiful putt. Watch this swing in there from left to right. His pace was exceptional on a number of long putts throughout the day. He converts that one and shoots 68 on day 1. Then we slid over and picked up some bonus featured group coverage. Brendan Steele for birdie at the 8th. That got him to 4 under. And that's where Steele would finish today after a 66. Some featured holes coverage as well on Thursday. The par 4 13th. Harris English, just a touch outside 20 feet. For birdie on the way to a 71. 1 over par opening round for English. Daniel Summerhays for birdie. It's a move to 1 over par. Anything slightly over par in the afternoon wasn't too bad because it was really blustery. I mean, whipping out there for several hours. This was the second shot for Ernie Els into the short par 4. Just blasted a driver down there, had a short wedge in there. He spun it in there close. Not a great day for Ernie, who shot 77, but a heck of a shot there. Par 3, 15th hole. Daniel Summerhays for birdie. A lot of players were overreading that putt, but Summerhays was one of the few to figure it out on the way to a 71. You want the best shot of the day at 15? Boo Weekley's got you covered. He was 6 over at this point. Not a lot happening for Boo until this one. Look at that flagstick bending. But Weekley, who was runner-up here in a playoff in 2007, finds the target with the best of the day and shot 73. And then one of the last groups coming through, Stephen Gallagher from long range. Yes, sir. Why not? A birdie for Gallagher. Friday morning featured group coverage from the Honda Classic.